Hi everyone. In this episode of How to Earn Money on YouTube series, I'm going to explain how a successful YouTuber friend of mine takes his videos, edits them, what camera he uses, and his filming and posting schedules. To remind you again, that YouTuber friend of mine is the one who makes $3,000 a month from YouTube, and he achieved that feat starting with just a smartphone. In the previous video, I disclosed his highly profitable niche and discussed why you, too, have a high chance to make money off that YouTube niche. If you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you to watch it first. Now let's go through what camera he uses to film the village life. His filming gear. Mr. B started his channel with a Redmi Note 6 Pro. It can shoot up to 1080p and has video stabilization, which is somewhat helpful in stabilizing shaky movements while filming. He used to shoot random videos not focused on any specific topic, but after his views and subscribers grew massively with his village life niche, he invested the first income from YouTube on a GoPro Hero 9 and a DJI mini drone. Now most of his videos are shot with GoPro in 1080p. Next, he's aiming for a Sony vlogging cam worth around $1,000. He wants to improve the sound and video quality. If you have a better smartphone than the Note 6 Pro, that is clearly an advantage for you. The better the smartphone, the better the audio video quality and stabilization. If you have or can afford a gimbal for your smartphone, that is even better. Editing. Mr. B edits his videos on a laptop which has Filmora 9. Since his editing is basic level, cutting and joining clips using simple transitions, creating subtitles, adding non-copyrighted music, color grading a bit, Filmora is perfect for the job and it's very easy to learn. Even if you don't have a laptop, you can do the editing in good smartphones, and there are various apps to help you with editing. Video length. Mr. B makes sure that his videos are longer than 8 minutes. He tries to reach the 12 minutes mark, but as per YouTube's suggestion, these days he's focusing on creating a longer than 15-minute videos. Filming concept. His cinematography is simple. He films in the third-person documentary style in 60 fps. He doesn't speak in his videos, unless there are some essential questions or explanations. We have come to the conclusion that YouTubers not talking much or not narrating videos could be the most helpful factor for village life niche. Videos with narration or heavy dialogues in languages other than the English language seem to perform less well in this niche. Our observation is that since English is the global language, any video not in the English language gets recommended to mostly speakers of that specific language. But if the video is a silent documentary with no narration in any language, it can be pushed to viewers from all around the world because silence is a universal language. The revenue also depends upon who watches the videos. If the video is about Indian village life and only Indians watch it, then the revenue will be very less compared to if that video is watched from the US and European countries. Therefore, to make high income from village life niche, the best option is to not include any narration or heavy conversation in your native language in the video. We believe that even English narration might not be good. Check out this video by Lajim Buddha, where he narrates in English. The content is great but has less views compared to his other videos. I think the thumbnail and title for that video are pretty bad, and the narration in English wasn't necessary at all. Every viewer can clearly understand that it's an unusual shamanic tradition in the mountains of Nepal. Without the aid of his narration, he could have just put in some subtitles. Mr. B, on the other hand, hopes to immerse the viewers in the visual story and not focus in the narrated story. The visual itself tells its own story. He just goes over to the people, asks for their permission to film them or their houses, fields and livestock. Getting the permission is very important. Next, his filming and posting schedule. If you are already into YouTube, hoping to make some money out of YouTube videos, you might already know the advantages and disadvantages of the concepts I discussed above. Similarly, you might know a lot about filming and posting schedules, but I'm giving Mr. B's schedule because I think this schedule is what made him successful enough to earn $3,000 a month. About his filming schedule, he goes out with his gear every day to nearby villages. Weather doesn't matter. Some videos look better in bad weather because it correlates with the life story of the people. The focus is on the lives of people, and weather helps to accentuate their stories. His routine of filming every day has another huge advantage, which is even on some days when he can't go out to film for various reasons, he will have a lot of clips to edit and post. That means he doesn't run out of content for his everyday posting schedule. He makes sure that he has 10 days worth content always at hand. Sometimes, in case of emergencies, he has 4-5 videos already uploaded with all the titles, descriptions, tags and thumbnails ready, saved as private, and he just has to tap the publish to public button through the mobile YouTube Studio app wherever he is. You must have noticed that he publishes exactly at 7 p.m. Nepal Standard Time in the evening, because through his analytics page, he has known that it is the exact time when most of his subscribers are active. He has been doing that religiously for more than a year. That's hard work. Yes, he posts every day, all days of the week. Today's video is already uploaded on his YouTube studio. Everything ready, just waiting for 7 p.m. when he just has to tap the publish button from anywhere around the world where he has a Wi-Fi or cellular data connection. Consistency is another huge reason YouTube pushes his content to more and more viewers. What's the takeaway here? 1. You don't need pro gear to create village life videos. The niche we are concerned about. We can't speak for other niches, but for village life niche, if you have a smartphone that can record in 1080p and has basic stabilization, you are fine to go. 2. You can go for better cameras and other accessories after you start to earn from YouTube. 3. You don't need pro editing skills. If you learn to trim videos, add some basic transitions, some color grading, add some music, you are fine. Also, all this can be done within a smartphone. If you own a laptop or desktop computer, that's even better. 4. Video length matters. 10 to 15 minute long videos are good for ads and quality. 5. You can film in documentary style. Narration not needed. Use subtitles where necessary. 6. For initial success, film every day, post every day, exactly at the same time. Consistency is the key. Can you follow these simple rules? In the next video, I'll tell you about how Mr. B creates his thumbnails and how he does his SEO. Stay tuned.